What is up, everyone? How are we doing? Welcome in. How are we all? Hope you're having a good day and all that jazz. We are in LMU again. We are going to be doing 40 minutes of Le Mans in the dark because it's Spoopy season, if you didn't know. Hence why I'm wearing this very frightful team right now. NFL joke, because it's sad, just sad, and dark and spoopy. I believe it's going to be dark and spoopy. Right, is OSW going to get in time? Yep, there he is. Of course he is. There. Yep, yeah. Of course he was. Oh, we've just been hanging in Dan's scrim for a bit, and he said he was going to jump in as well. So there is inevitable. Right, we need something fun and or zany to put in the thing here. The speak of the devil, and he shall appear. There he is. Right. Start poll. What should we have as our slightly funny poll for this evening? Just how spoopy are these races? Not spoopy. Kinda spoopy. Quite spoopy. I spooked my pants. Start poll. There we go. Right, I think that's the best poll I've ever done. We'll go with that. That sounds like a very interesting video. I also cannot wait for the video. That sounds very cool. You have some time with Cool and just sort of analyse his laps. That sounds very interesting. I don't want you to do that for me because then it will just highlight where I'm bad and no one will pay attention. No one will come and watch me if they'll realise just how bad I am. Fuck, I've gained another subscriber. Fucking hell. Right, so yesterday we've gone chunder around Laguna. We do that like on AC or something if you're at Laguna. I assume you missed the N in Laguna. Lagua. I'm not sure of the Lagua track, but I could be wrong. Oh, right, cool. Yeah, fun. Ah, that sounds really interesting. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be letting you do that with mine because then people will realise that I'm just a fraud. So, you know, people can witness firsthand just how bad I am. They don't need you to analysing just how bad I am as well. What we call 6. Beautiful. Lovely. Love that. Lots of DR up for grabs on this race then. Yeah. Join Ivante. So we're going to be definitely doing a lot more race room because since I've ended the stream yesterday, we've gone up like 8 subs from that stream, I think. So yeah, we're definitely going to be catering to that crowd, I think. And I'm not gonna lie, I could do with a break from LMU for a bit. I have done 188 races in like a few months, so it's not. Oh, it is chicaneless. Oh dear God. Oh God, this is going to be horrible. I'm glad you said that because I'd done qualifying and braked for a chicane that was not there. There's the absolute fucking sweat right there. Setup. Daddy Dave, give me a setup. Go with that to be super safe. Super duper super safe. I'm going to add a tick of that because I prefer to have more than enough fuel, please. Tempted to add blanking because it's cold and we've got really long straights. One sweaty weirdo, you got it. That's it. That's the one. Or one sweaty white guy. One of the two. The W is, I mean, there is another word for W. I can't say it because it's, you know, I would never swear on stream. I mean, you could say it as one sweaty wanker, but I would never say that. Never say that. Yeah, how dare you call? How dare you call him one sweaty wanker? I mean, right, well, let go. I'll do that so cool doesn't shout at me. Oh. Brum. Oh, fucking, hang on. Moza doing Moza things again. I'm on half strength. Bear with. This pit house been fucking me around again. Oh. Right. I want 540. And I want that. So that is not that fucking difficult, pit house. Right, I have one setting. Fuck's sake. And I've got my force feedback. And we have force feedback. Oh, you're getting replaced with Conspit parts, I swear to Christ. Oh yeah, game audio, yeah. Look, I changed the camera. I can't be expected to do everything, alright? You got the game camera. Audio's just a bit... both camera and audio's a bit much, alright? I'm only one man. Understeer. Man, we're going to be pinging off this rev limiter. I haven't got enough fuel. I just put 2 laps in, don't I? You fucking idiot. Oh dear. Well, we might not get a lap in now, boys. Car set up. There we go. Well, that was a bit of a silly, wasn't it? We are going to be the guy that everyone is waiting for, if we manage to actually set a time. Welcome to the stream, if you're new here. This is the kind of shit that we do here. We smooth braid our way through life. It should be quicker actually because we don't have to stop for the chicanes, do we? Because this is the chicaneless version. We should actually be able to. This is going to be what 10-ish seconds quicker than normal. So we should actually have plenty of time. So the brake markers are still there, but there's no corner. That's going to take some getting used to, I think. Right, we'll sit back, relax. We're chasing the horizon. Right, well, that's 2 chicanes skipped. Now we've got. I don't actually think the braking point for Corsair is going to be much different. Yeah, this is going to be bump draft city. This one, I think. I'm really attacking like the last end of the circuit as well. We should get to the line, I think. Yeah, easy gets the line. Easy. Horrific out of the Porsche curves though. Right, there we go. Right, don't fuck it up coming out of here. We fucked it up. Took way too much sausage curve through there. Never mind. Ah, well, that's that up ruined. Fucking up the one corner that you need to make sure you don't fuck up when you're heading on to the longest straight in the known universe. F. We've lost half a second to the guy behind, the Lucas on the relative. With like 3.4 and we're out 2.8. 2.7. Well, balls. Balls indeed. Looks like a lot of people just aren't bothered qualifying with this one as well. 2.6, we've lost almost a second to Lucas. .354 for P7. See if we can claw some of that time back. Hey Shadows, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we'll get back to Lucas again because he's obviously fucked up one of those corners. Lexus actually feels a lot better through these last corners than the BMW does. BMW's in like some weird middle ground in terms of gearing. I actually feel a lot more confident at the end of the lap in this. .347. Okay. Considering we dropped a second down the Mulsanne by fucking first the corner onto the Mulsanne, we easily lost a second there. I'll take that. Yeah, back at Le Mans at the moment. It was the only one I was looking at potentially doing the. Oh, I need to quickly nip to the loop. Bear with. Quickly fill the car up first. Then we'll jump to track, and then I'm going to nip to loo. New tyres. Start. Oh, it's wet. Okay. Track says high grip. Fuck it, we start off next. Now it says damp. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. I think everyone's starting on mediums though, so. The one guy behind us is starting on wet, with not quite a full tank as well, which is an interesting choice. Wet for 2 laps, is it? I need Lucas. Can you hurry up, mate? Trying to get some warm tyres. We're gonna need to fuel save. 5 and 5. We might need a little bit of fuel save. Can you fuel save a lap here? Just. Alright, there we go. Alright, hold on to your butts, boys.
Green flag, green flag.
Right, let's all dive into turn 1 and find out just how much grip we've got on these slicks. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, there's actually a fair amount of grip out here. Oh my god. It just didn't fucking move off that corner. Well done, mate. Now we're both slow on this corner. Fucking well done. That was a smart fucking move. Dickhead. Hey, I know what I'll do. I'll try and move up onto the straight, the corner that gets us onto the Mulsanne straight, yeah? Fucking dickhead. Drops me out of the suck. And you're also on wet tyres. What a penis. Well, we've been left out of dry. Finally, someone's actually bum drafted me, thankfully. Maybe we don't need to fuel save. Whoa, God. Okay, okay. Of course, I'm the only one who gets taken out in that. Of course, I'm the only one who gets taken out in that. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, we didn't even make it a fucking lap. I knew it was going to be a fucking nightmare as soon as we got to... Right, what happened? Fucking LMP. This fucking dickhead. I can't even click on him. This guy. Just steers left. Yeah, just goes left. I'm just driving my way down, just driving my way down, just driving down this side, little dink there. Guy just goes left. Fucking LMP3s. Every time it's the LMP fucking 3s. Controller player. Wait, he's a controller player or a keyboard player, one of the two. Look at his inputs. Okay, so yeah, alright. I'll take it back. The LMP3 guy it was the Merc. He just rear-ended him. But why did the LMP lift? You shouldn't need to lift. Why is he lifting at the 150? And how, out of all of this, is it just me that gets hit? Everyone else gets through is basically scot-free. But no, I'm just the dickhead that gets hit with him. Everyone gets through that more or less scot-free. That BMW got a bit of a dink, but I'm the only one who got fucking killed. Yeah, I mean, he just lifted off in front of the Merc. Like, why do you need to lift off? The breakpoint for the GT3s is the fucking apex. It's like, well, not the apex, you know what I mean. That bit of rumble strip there, that's like my breakpoint, which is probably a bit early. What happened to this guy? He's also a DNF apparently. This later on. Oh, he's the one who got. Oh, but he ends up in the bit of road that isn't as close to the track. Absolute fucking joke. Man, race stream's looking more and more appealing every time I come on LMU. That's all I'll say. It's becoming a bit of a shit show on this game right now. Let's go to Monza and get killed here as well, shall we? Good, it's with LMP3 terrorists again. Wonderful. These guys are always sane. Absolute fucking joke. Why did the LMP3 need to lift that early into Mulsanne? Just a fucking no reason for it at all. I know why, because he's an LMP3. They're all fucking mentalists, all of them. No point joining practice server because all the time by the time I actually get in anyway. Oh, I didn't get this, like, stressed at all yesterday in fucking Race Room. Even when I got killed on the Nürburgring, I was like, okay, fine, cool, whatever. But in this, it just... people care too fucking much in this game. Exactly. Fucking dentists. That's why. The problem's always the dentists. And it's just the fucking... We were surrounded by what? There was 4 or 5 at least GT3s there. I'm the one that gets put into the fucking wall. It's just everyone else... Like, one guy got a bit of a dink but survived and carried on. Lost a lot of places. And we just get absolutely moided. You're right, Alex. How you doing? Not the greatest start to the stream today, unfortunately. We got murdered by a dentist before the end of lap 1 at Le Mans. So, yeah, that's a thing. You doing a Monza one, are you? Well, the thing is called it's called being a silver ranked driver. Like, to be in an LMP3 car, you have to be in that was a silver ranked lobby, so you have to have silver level safety rating to do it. which means you've had to grind your way through bronze, which is probably on the low end 10, on the average end 20 races. It's just people. The problem is people, like, they know how to drive, but they drive as if this is the final race of a championship, and they're in contention. Like, it's just people try too goddamn much in this game. It's what put me off ACC, because you can't have fun. You have to sweat. If you don't sweat, it's just not an enjoyable place to be, and I don't get fun out sweating. So I think the not so fun subculture of ACC, where everyone is tryharding and thinks they're going to be the next Max Verstappen.exe to sim racing, they're just weapons. They're just weapons. I've had a saying for a while. People think they're Max, but they drive like Mazepin. Basically, is how it works. Or drive like Lance. Yeah. I mean, the good thing is, like, as dumb as it is, safety rating just doesn't. It just doesn't disappear. Like, unless you get caught doing something real naughty. I mean, I had a race at Monza the other day. This one. No, that one. I had 8 contacts with one guy and got spun out, and I still only lost a smidgen, like, of safety rating. Like, I'm in plat. Like, anything out of me I should have a hefty deduction if I have any form of discretion, right? Because I'm in the highest safety rating. So this should be the most volatile. Like, it should be, if I'm doing good, I get a lot. If I'm doing bad, I lose a lot. Because if I'm doing bad and I'm a platinum safety rated driver, that's not good, right? So we had 5 clean laps. I drove into the wall because I fucked up qualifying. So this is a me thing, but we'll ignore that. So we had 7 contacts with this one guy and hit a wall. These are related, just FYI. And we lost un poquito amount. Like, we've lost amount of safety rating. It's just, man, it's getting. This game's getting far too sweaty for its own good, and people aren't good enough to sweat in it. Is the long and short of it. Oh, sorry to excuse me, I didn't really see you there. How you doing? Sorry, I was mid-rant. Do apologise. We didn't. So we were in this one of this Le Mans race here. We made it to here of lap 1. So I'm a bit salty right now. Oh, you in? We're in the same split rack, are we? A lot of us in here. We've got Alex as well. Apologies if I kill you. It's not intended. It's just a skill issue. Hang on. I know this name. I know this name. No, okay. This just stink. I can smell this lobby from here. This is just gonna. It's like walking into a game's fucking workshop, or a game / Best Buy, or a Pokemon card convention. I can smell the lobby. Well, Kev, we made it to turn. What would that be? Turn 6 of lap 1 of Mulsanne before getting absolutely yoted by LMP terrorist. So that's fun. We're in the middle of the GT3 pack as well. So you know the guy was of top tier driving standard because he managed to stay in the GT3 pack all the way down the Mulsanne straight on lap 1. So, mate, Split 2 is a much better place to be. You don't suck in Split. Just enjoy Split 2. Split 1 is a fucking horror show. I hate Split 1. I hate Split 1. It is just... this game is becoming a fucking nightmare. It's just becoming a fucking nightmare. I'm dreading playing it a lot of the time now. Because I'm just not having fun. I'm constantly having to avoid absolute fucking weapons. Yay, spit one. Woo. My flag of happiness. Put me back as Bronze 3 driver, please. Just put, yeah, I'm happy to go back down to Bronze 3. I'm done being silver. So you say that, Remick. We'll go. I can guarantee you 4 people will die through Curva Grande. This is a corner where you barely have to lift. 4 people will die. I can pretty much guarantee it for you right now. Yeah, you too, Alex, mate. Hopefully you don't have to worry about too many weapons in this one. Right, this is a pit stop one as well, if I remember right. No, because you got to qualify, otherwise that affects your rating, mate. Oh, you missed it, Corilla. We didn't even make it to the end of the first lap at Monza, Le Mans. I got killed by an LMP3 terrorist, an LMP dentist. The LMP decided to lift. Bear in mind, we're in a gaggle of like 7 cars. He decided to lift at the 150 board and get speared into me by a Mercedes, and then I'm the only one that gets hit by it. And then it's like engine dead because we crashed at 180 mile an hour. Didn't feel like taking that corner. Well, the game cares. The game cares about it. I can always start from the pit lane, but you know, I don't want to have to like bend the knee to these fucks. That's how, like, part of me is just I'm stubborn and I want to take the race starts, and I want to be with people who like. I'm not saying I am the best or the most cautious driver, but fuck me, these other people do end up in a lot of incidents. Tyres, please, can I have some grip? Anyway, I better stop complaining. People don't come in to listen to me rant about. Well, some probably do because they're sadistic, but no one wants to watch a 36-year-old man complain about driving standards on his internet game, do they? People start calling me the key soon. No, get it? It's a dig. Okay, no. Apparently the 100 board is not the braking marker. A little bit early though. It would make sense because we're coming in a lot hotter than we would normally, so that does make sense. Oh, I'm sure there's enough people to do a hate channel about me. If and or when I end up being more than just a tiny, if I go from being a tiny speck to like a crumb of the sim racing internet world, I'm sure there'll be a lot of people who'll. I'm a very easy target. There's a lot you can pick on for me, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. This car feels awful right now. Just thought I'd share that. How you doing? How you doing, mate?
Time 1:45.22.
Yeah, I've popped into the key streams a few times as well, and I tried offer him. I tried to. He's having computer issues, so I tried offer to him because I've built low park 6 PCs over my years, and it's just something that interests me and stuff. So I tried offering him suggestions, and then he just started telling me facts that were just wrong. I'm like, oh, okay. Like I said about RAMs, like when you just go, like I said, he's got. So his main problem was he has an AMD or Intel CPU and the non-matching RAM sticks. I'm like, well, just buy some on Amazon, mate. You can, like, get some DDR5 on Amazon for like 80 quid. He goes, no, I need the good stuff. I'm like, mate, that's Corsair Vengeance RAM, 32 gig, CL38s with 5600 mega transfers. Like, that is the good stuff. No, but I don't want to spend my own money doing that. I'll get them exchanged, and then 5 minutes later, he said about buying some more RAM. I was like, you make more money streaming with the RAM in your computer than you would waiting 4 days for them to send you a box to put your RAM in, to send it back for them to send you some new RAM, surely. And you pay tax, so this is tax deductible because it's your work machine. And I was like, okay. And then he started telling me that 16 gig of RAM isn't enough to stream. Spoilers, I am streaming currently on 16 gigs of RAM, or did stream previously on 16 gigs of RAM. No, sorry, he told me 32 gigs of RAM wasn't enough to stream with. I'm currently streaming on 32 gigs of DDR4, 3200 mega transfer per second, CL36s. So yeah, that was like, okay, cool. I kind of get where we're at now. Just like, mate, you don't need RAM to stream. Like, it's CPU usage and a little bit of VRAM for your GPU card. Like, your actual system memory, your RAM, is not involved in streaming, like, at all. But, you know, anyway, what do I know? I'm only a lowly streamer. I low key, I kind of feel like that he maybe bots his viewer numbers on YouTube. I don't know why he would, because it's very annoying to do. But he has a very quiet chat for 200 and something odd viewers. Like, not confirmed, not judging. I've been in other chats like that have 250 people in it, and then I've been in his, and his is very quiet. And that could just be as a shit ton of lurkers, you know. But you know, this. The key 25, black lock. I mean, I'm not gonna. Oh, fuck it, I don't care. There's nobody on the internet. It's a dude on the internet. I don't have to worry about his feelings. Well, that's slow. Compared to everyone else. I'm 2 seconds off the pace. 2.5. Yeah, fuck me. How am I losing 2 seconds? Oh, because they're BMWs, obviously. I've flicked in just out of morbid curiosity more than any time. Yeah, tight temps probably as well. Yeah. All right. Well. That is what it is. I'm just surprised. Normally I'm pretty on pace at Monza, but here apparently I'm not at all. But yeah, you missed it, Dan. We made to the end of the Mulsanne Straight in my first race before we got killed by an LMP3. Serious? Oh, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, God. I was gonna say, please don't tell me he's that slow. Jesus. I was lamenting. If I get killed, I get the feeling it's probably this guy. Dan, I'm right in saying this is a pit stop race, right? You need to stop at some for fuel in this one.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Not just any of that. We'll leave it at that. Apparently you can do about tire temps in the fixes there. Just sort of is what it is. Alright, well. Thoughts and prayers, T's and P's, everyone. Will me through the first lap, at least. Say odds on if we're going to do the first lap or not. You alright, Rodney? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. See, we're getting a lot of Dan's transients coming through. You're all very much welcome. You've unfortunately missed my slightly, about 10-minute rant about some dickhead crashing me out at the end of Monza. Which you'll learn my rants are probably one of the best parts of my content, because it's definitely not the driving.
Formation lap has started.
Right. We're going to need to pit for fuel, I think, aren't we? Should have done that while I was stationary. Lap 12 for, oh no, yeah, lap 12 for 60%, okay. Alright, fine. Alright, let's drag brake a little bit. Try and have some time. Actually, there's no point. Everything's going to be stone fucking cold by the time we get to the first chicane. Alright. Hold on to your butts, boys. Thoughts and prayers. Let's see if we can make it through the end of lap 1.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, that was a limiter. That's not good. We're going backwards. Getting swarmed by BMWs. This is like being at McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning. There we go. I mean, I did kind of lift there because I was getting squeezed, and it did make the guy behind me panic. I do apologise for that, but I was about to get squeezed the fuck out of me. I was, oh god, he's not stopping, he's not stopping. Well. How many people did I say get killed turn 1? Because I'm pretty sure I said 4, and I'm pretty sure I saw 4 corpses. Yep, I called it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's very easy to predict. Oh my god, really? I'm sat in the middle of the track and you think, oh, there's a gap on the inside there. This is a good idea. I'm smart, this is a good idea. Well, now we have front bumper damage to carry on the track that requires the most amount of straight line that you can possibly get. Second only to the other race that we just got knocked out of, which had the longest straight in it. See ya. Oh, McLaren. It's almost like I could have predicted the fact that guy was going to lunge and purposely slide up on the racing line to let him fuck it up. But nah, I couldn't have done that. Whoever could have predicted that, eh? What the fuck is that? Is that Merc desyncing? I hope it does look like he's desyncing. I'm gonna get killed. Yeah. Thankfully, I kept my wing. Are you seriously going to drive off in front of me? Are you seriously? There's two more there. Oi, dickhead. Dickhead. Thank you. Fucking hell. Jesus. The audacity of that guy. Yeah, sorry man, I know I killed you, but I'm just gonna catch you at the end, yeah? Only a little bit. Just an Paquito amount. Mate, this game is becoming a bit of a fucking joke. Like, the fact I could call it and go, I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed. Like, that man missed his breakpoint by about 4 or 5 car lengths to hit me at that speed there. That wasn't like, I've missed it a little bit. That's, oh shit, I forgot to use my brake. So if we weren't slow enough to begin with in this BMW spec series, we're now really slow because this dickhead decided to climb in the back seat. And now we've got to take the wide line around Curve Grande. He's drifting wide. Thankfully he lifted. Please don't kill me again. Please don't kill me again. Fuck me, we made it through. Yeah, maybe give it a miss, mate. It's new daily race. This is when all the creepy sweats have climbed back into the game and treat it as if it's a final of the World Series or whatever. It's quickly becoming not very fun. PMR can very much hurry up at this point because I need a bit of a palate cleanser. Because at the moment my opinion of online ranked races is not massively high. Yeah, it also happened. Problem is, Donkey. It also happened at Le Mans, but that's Le Mans without the Mulsanne straight. Like I know these tracks are the worst, but like at some point. So I am I'm Silver 1, Plat 3 safety rating, right? And I'm with a lot of people who are of a similar rating. So that means we must have been on the game for a similar amount of time. So if we lowball the... Please don't kill me again. If we think... So just to get to, say, gold safety rating, you're probably going to have done... What? 50 races? On average. Some people get there quicker, some people will take longer. He's dead. Oh. As I was saying, some people will have done 50 races on average, say, to get to gold safety ranking. Not counting driver skill, just safety ranking. It's just short. I mean, that was grade A rejoin attempt there. Just okay. So if you've done 50 races, at some point you're going to have done what? Bronze uses 5 tracks, I think. So, average 10 times you must have done Monza and 10 times you've done Spa, right? So that's... And they're 20-minute races each. So you've done 200 minutes of races at these tracks. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be like massively high in terms of skill or speed, but fucking you should know how the track works, right? And yet I am here in split one with people who are meant to be the best of the best, and the dude hits me at about 120 mile an hour when I'm 15 meters from the apex of the corner. And I've had to avoid God knows how many incidents. We've seen 20 people fall off the track so far in this 32 car lobby. It's just becoming beyond a joke. Like, whatever they are, however they are measuring this driver and safety ranking, it's flawed. Because these guys are not good and they are not quick, or they are not safe. Like, my experience is, I will probably be more concurrent than most people's, because I do this more often. So my chance of finding better races surely should be better, right? But I'm of average skill, because that I tend to qualify mid-pack in split one. So I am upper end average of skill, I think would be fair to say. But fuck me. It's becoming, it's just worrying that people can spend, what, 10 hours? 20 hours on this game? And still not have a fucking clue what they're doing. Look, more dead. What? Fucking hell, man! I want to enjoy this game. I want to enjoy my time doing this, but it's not happening very often. It is... Yeah, it's becoming difficult to love this game right now. I'm assuming that was... That wasn't even I turn now. That is, I drive back onto the racing line at 4 mile an hour. Like... Oh, someone's lost his wing. Beautiful. Does he know he's lost his wing? He does, at least load lost his wing. Okay, fine. Alright, I'm going to have to pit for a tire because I've got a puncture, so... When we pit, we might as well fix that. I mean, I might just fix the car. I don't really give a shit at this point. He arrived into that corner way too fucking quickly again. How long do people want to make bets on how long it is until we find the next person who's just like dead on the side of the road? I reckon we'll see another 2 before the end of lap 10. Pretty sure that guy was leading, wasn't he? The guy's just pit. Nope, that was me forgetting the brake there. That was me fucking around with the pit menu. That's calling me embarrassed. But I didn't kill anyone. And if I was arriving that quick, I sure as shit wouldn't have tried to attempt the corner. Oh, what lap am I pitting? Pit lap 12, okay. You got enough together, haven't we? Yeah, 4x4, that's fine.
143.67.
There's not much to report on here, unfortunately, because we're just sort of stuck in the middle of nowhere because we've been involved in too much shit. You're going to send it? No, he didn't. Okay. I was half expecting him to send it there, I'm not going to lie. Oh dear. Did I set tyres? No, I didn't. Fuck it. Change all of them doesn't make any difference, does it? Oh, it was it 6 seconds for one tyre, isn't it? If I remember right. 6 seconds aside. Front right. Used medium. Still lapping quicker than the guys in front, which, considering I'm damaged front and rear with damaged suspension and a slow puncture, it's quite embarrassing for them. We are getting caught by the guys behind though. Ooh, a little bit of slope slimy. This guy behind us is happy. Fuel saving behind me right now. Cars are not like the curb there. It's pretty understandable, to be fair. Do we wait till the end of the next lap, or do we go a lap early to avoid a busy pit lane? I feel like I go a lap early just to avoid a busy pit lane. Yeah, flag. Well, that was one of them. That wasn't quite the two I said before lap 10, but there's one on lap 11. I got killed coming into the Mulsanne corner by an LMP guy. So we were in a gaggle of like 7 cars because a fucking idiot decided to try and put his nose up the inside coming into the corner before the Mulsanne. So it made both of us slow, so, you know, I fell out of the suck. So I then fell back into the gaggle of cars behind. We were about 7 turning up to Mulsanne corner, one of which was an LMP3, which, you know, is what you want to see on lap 1, is a guy in the class ahead of you having such a good race. He's in the mid, he was behind me coming into that corner. And, oh shit, I'm just going to let go. Basically, he decided to lift at like the 180 metre board, and then got rear-ended by a Merc, which fired the LMP3 into me, and only me, and then we ended up hitting the wall at the end of the Mulsanne straight at about 180, well, 160 something k, 160 mile an hour, killing the engine, and that was it, job done. And we're just going to sit here and drop a lap because I kind of don't care. Because this one has also been a fucking fustercluck of a race. Yeah, LMU has been LMUing fucking hard today. Let's put it that way. I'm very much aware I am playing LMU right now. If you can't tell from the tone of my voice. That is, I'm having fun. I mean, race room I was fine with. Like I got into that incident in Nürburgring, around the Nürburgring, but that's just Nürburgring things. Like that's not a race room thing. That's just what happens when you have Porsche Cup cars going around the Nürburgring. One person loses it at a very long straight that's only wide enough for 2 cars. Death happens. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's a technical thing. Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong. That was a thing. I'm just talking about like when you're actually in a race. The part of race's problem is sometimes it's difficult to get in a race. You're not wrong with that. But yeah, the actual racing. Oh god. Okay. Apparently all of my tyres decided to turn off while I was in the pit lane. I know I only put one new tyre on, but apparently all of them have decided to go, nah, we're cold now, bruh. Oh, great, cool. I'll try and get you in the window then. Yeah, I was as well, trying to get through that 9. And then I got Moza'd in my second Super Tour as a Brands as well. I've not had a good run the last couple of days. Okay, just no grip. Lovely, beautiful. Front left's still not coming anywhere near close to operating temp. Oh my god, come on. Oh, that front left, front right. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Yeah, I did spot that. I mean, part of the reason I was thinking of lifting at the end of that Mulsanne straight on the first lap, but no one else was, so I couldn't, and then I died. So I was like, oh, okay, right, well, we don't figure that out now, do we? See, Dan's doing a better job of this shilling thing than I am. Asking for the like button. I haven't done that once yet. If you're new here, do please tickle the like button and that subscribe button just down below me as well, somewhere in the thatwardly direction. Most streams are generally a bit more light-hearted than they are now, but I am usually a bit snarky. I say a bit snarky, I'm very snarky. But I feel like I do it in at least a slightly endearing way. Any chance of catching anyone at all in this race? GT7, is that also a sweat fest at the moment as well? Or was that actually like competent racing? Because if it was competent racing, I'd love to know what that feels like.
Lap 143.11.
Hey, you've overtaken someone. I have overtaken someone. He might have been in the pit lane, but it still counts. My front right is not coming up to temperature. Like fucking at all. Oh god, brake, please. That's kind of grip from the front right there, almost. What could be described as grip? Yeah, I mean, you got to get close to do the move first, buddy. You don't just flash your lights. Huzzah! Front right tyre kind of gripped that time. We didn't just pathetically understeer off. It's all coming up my arse. So what did we lose in that pit stop? We didn't actually lose much, did we? We lost 11 seconds compared to where we were, because we were P17. Oh no, ahead of Stump. Okay, we might have lost him. Okay. Let's see what happens. We might be able to claw some of it back. Well, the car's a lot more nice to drive now. That's for damn sure. Slower through there even with a working tyre. That's not great, is it? Right, we're up to 9 likes, but there is 35 of you out there on the old YouTube, so if you want me to stop mentioning it, if you could tickle that like button, it means I won't have to mention it again. And it also means that YouTube will sort of recommend my content to other people. Which will then, again, stop me mentioning it so much, because the more people we have, the more it grows, and then I don't need to, it'll happen organically, you know? You won't have me going and doing all the normal YouTube shilling things. Right, 43 and a 42. What are we doing? We're doing a 42.4. Okay. almost on... We're flirting with the suck from this BMW right now. I feel like we're just about getting tickled by it. You got it, shilling like a villain. So I'm going to use your suck to slingshot. Oh, beautiful, even lifted off. What a gentleman. What a fucking gentleman. There is hope. I have found someone who is not pants on head incompetent. Right, we're up to 10, so each time I shill we go up by 1. Have I got to do it again? Guys, just down there, just down there. It's just down there. It's completely free. It's completely free. If you watch on TV, hey, get me up on your phone and like me on there. You know, I have quite a high amount of people who watch on TV. I know that it's not easy to like and subscribe on TV, but, you know, just get your phone out of your pocket and go find the channel and just give it a little doot, and then I'll shut up. True, it is the hope, and also generally the malaria as well. Rib. Oh, freebie, question mark? Nope. Oh, LMP. God damn it. Oh, Tempe Friday. 8.9 to the macro in front. Is that... No, it's not even him I can see there, is it? Well, we're top 20, I guess that's... we'll count that as a plus. We're top some number. Which, considering we've had to get a new tyre and repair a shit ton of damage. Not the worst, but definitely would have liked better. We were doing better until we got killed. .4 to the macro. Slowly catching monkey. Problem is, at this point, we'll catch the monkey in about July. Yeah, what's track limits between friends? Hey, Shamrock, how you doing, mate? Welcome in to the South stream. Oh, RMK as well, how are we doing? Everybody's here today. Seven seconds to the macro in front. Oh, I can kind of see him.
That time was a 1:41.8.
Hey, we're going to the 41s. Oh, that's headlights. That's not good. Car park there, mate. And other such memes. You're right, Stelios. .4 to the macro. Don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately, but you know the numbers going the right way at least. And I mean, the way this race has gone, to not be lapped itself is a mild achievement as well. A little bleep bleep on the proceedings of today's race, because this has been a tough one for the old mental. It's I think you find the term spoopy. We use the term spoopy here because we don't want to spook people. We want to spoop, and it leads to funny things like I spooked my pants. Are we done? No, one more. 41.9. These are good numbers, just not enough. Just not enough. Nope, that's not the track. Pay attention, it's the grey stuff. Whoa, steady. You guys saying hello to each other, I'm going to end up getting the Monty Python goldfish meme on my soundboard. Just go, morning, 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 morning. I watched Dan do one of his where just after his stream died, and then he was driving around on his own for a while. Oh, Stump apologised, that's fine. I did have to start shouting to give me the place back, but you know. That's fine. So yeah, we were behind Faustino, weren't we? That's who we were chasing before we had to stop for an extra minute. So that's basically the difference. Oh well, it is what it is. Right. Let's get this horror fest done with. How much are we losing here as well? Oof, we lost a full chunk. Oh no, the horror. Whatever will I do, guys? Oh no, I've lost more safety rating. This is it's giving me Le Mans to begin with. This is the Le Mans one. This isn't even Mont. Alright, cool. Cheers, game. Thanks for that. Yeah. What about the race I just finished? Can I see that one? No? Okay. Didn't think so. Is there anyone actually doing Silverstone? No, there isn't. Great. Oh, I don't want to keep doing Monza. Oh, we're going to keep doing Monza, aren't we? I don't want to do this. No. And I don't want to wait like 40 minutes to get killed in that in the first 10 minutes again. Oh, I don't think there's going to be many LMU streams this week, boys. I am not feeling it. The Spoopy season is not for me in LMU. Yes, Lamau Ultimate, indeed. I refuse to be part of Formula BMW, though. I think anyone who goes into a Monza race right now and not in a BMW gets bonus Chad points. Yeah, it's just yeah, I feel this could be a race room week. I feel this could be a race room week. I would like to do the Silverstone one. I'd like to do this one, so maybe we do this tomorrow. That sounds horrible. This is the one where you've got like you can. This is the one where you actually have to like choose one of 3 cars, right? That sounds fucking horrible when they said that. I don't know what like. This one I would like to do, but apparently no one else wants to do it. So. And yeah, this is meh. It could have been interesting, because it's the full more sand straight, but it's just longer for everyone, for the suck to group everyone up and get killed done here. So I'm it's yeah, it's a no from me, Bob, this week, I think. Have we got the bot? Yeah, we got Bolt at the top there. Yeah. Oh dear. Whatever will we do, guys? We've lost an entire nodule of a driver ranking. It means I am now less of a person. Should we actually see what the results were for this one? You know, the race we actually just finished. +1. Oh, it's fine. No, don't worry, guys. We found it again. I lost the 12 drivers with a lower ranking than me. It's because they're all in the fucking BMW. Where are my Chad points for picking something that isn't the fucking BMW? Oh, you might as well uninstall if you're not Silver 2, mate. What's the point? What is literally the point of you racing if you're not Silver 2? Like, you might as... You need to go find yourself a long drop with sudden stop at the bottom. I'm sorry, I hate the brakes too, but you're washed. You're done. Throw in the towel, kid. It's not for you. Do you know what's not for me? Likes, apparently, because we currently have 45 people here and we got 10 likes according to my data. That's like less than 25% of the people actually like what they're sat and watching. Which, I mean, I'm in for that level of self-deprecation. Don't worry, I hate myself a lot as well, so I will sit and watch stuff I don't enjoy. So I totally get it. But I'm quite surprised it's that many people. I thought I was always the minority. But, yeah, either that or my data's screwed. I hope it's not. Well, I hope it is that. And we've actually got more likes than that, but yeah. It says 10 on here with 47 viewers. That's, that's fun. I'm not too worried. People can be voyeurs. I'm fine with that. I don't kink shame. If you just want to sit and watch, that's fine. Some people like to get involved. Some people like to watch, you know. Streaming's kind of like dogging. Yes, I did just say that. There's not many streamers you would say you'd hear that from you, but yes, streaming is kind of like dogging. Oh, don't worry. I scared 5 of them off straight away. I asked them to like them. Oh god, run! That's fine. Yeah, it's fair. Yeah, a lot of these 45 people are people who fall asleep on the sofa and what they're watching is finished, and the YouTuber's just gone like, we'll chuck this on. There you go, I'll do. Come on. Oh, I've bullied another like out of someone there. I think just currently like 70% of the people who are in this stream are just asleep, which is fine. I don't know how you can sleep to my gravelly tones, but more power to you. I wouldn't say I've got a voice to fall asleep to. I've got a voice that will jarringly wake you up in night sweats. Then unfortunately see me and then you panic and it's very spoopy indeed. Like, oh dear God, what is that? And you see all the shite on the screen. What is this autistic mess I've woken up into? Run away! Wait, I don't need to make that joke. I have it here. Run away! There we go. What was I going to do? I was going to do something while we kill the 3 minutes. I was probably going to pretend to spend money on stuff I don't have on stuff I don't need. Usually what I spend my time doing. Dooby dooby doo, dooby doop dooby dooby doo. Just sat here waiting for the race to start. Dee dee ba dee 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 dee. The life of content creation, going, oh, I've got this done. Like me going to make my race room video the other day and then not being able to fucking talk. That's a bit of a cuck when you go, oh, I'm going to get this video done out of the way. I've got a spare 40 minutes. So I can crack this one up real quick and get that video. Oh, turns out this is the first time today I'm talking and I can't talk. That's great. That's amazing. Wonderful. Tell you what, let's try and record it anyway. Oh, let's listen back to that first section I did. No, it sounds like someone's strangling a cat. Never mind. Oh, I thought it was going to be a really good lobby. I thought there was going to be 2 people in it. That seems... Yeah, it was not ideal. It was not an ideal Monday when you go to record a video. Oh, I can't talk. Or Thursday, when was it? Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday was dead in stream. So Friday morning. Friday morning, I had a minute, and I can get this voiceover done, because it's just gonna there's not gonna be a massive amount of in the video. It's very much a gamer muscle style video, which is talking about shit over gameplay. And I couldn't even fucking do that. Oh dear. Trials and tribulations of content creators. Well, we got oh lovely, we got just over 2 splits. I love when that happens. Hey, we can have 76 people in 2 splits. That's great. Do you know how many people signed up? 80. Oh, right. So that's 3 splits then. Yep. Cool. Because maths. Oh, I go back to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I've had 2 and a bit weeks off, and I don't want to go back and waste my time at work. Much rather waste my time at home. Yeah, 4 people. You got it. Yeah. Did someone pull out right at the very end? It's now down to 79. That's even more annoying. Oh, right. Well, we won't wait to load. I'll beseech you guys once again, if you could tickle those buttons for me. There's a like down there somewhere and a subscribe button near it. If you could just give those buttons a little tickle for us, that'd be great. Be grand. This is fixed, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, fine. Go with that. Qualifying, we're going to want something like that. That was all fine, wasn't it? Last time that was fine, that's fine. I think I might have had a little bit too much full bias last race. Yeah, we got that set, that's fine. Cool. Oh dear. Warm. Very warm. Right, how many BMWs have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. 10 of the... Oh, no, it's going to be more than that, surely. Oh, here we go, yeah. 10, 8, 9, 10. 14. Easy if I just separate that, wouldn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 or 14 BMWs out of 21. Cool. Definitely a perfectly balanced game with no meta car right now. 8. Right, let's do the OSW thing that he always shouts me about for not actually getting the tyres warmed up. And now we've just got to crank in a shit ton of understeer to get some scrubbing on the tyres going. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub. Nope, we're going straight line now. Right, the front right is still not even anywhere near thinking about warming up. I suppose it's because there's only 3 right-handers on this entire fucking track. Just get a bit of understeer, extra understeer through that corner just to get a bit of extra heat in them. Right, let's see if we can do a bit better in terms of qualifying this time. Do you know what would help me in qualifying? Is if we can get a few more sort of tickles of the old like button and subscribes, because that does actually legitimately increase the horsepower of the vehicles that you're in. Not many people know this, but there is actually like an LMU APK that you can patch directly into your subs and follows, and it does actually give a little bit of fan control. So if we could get those, because I'm going to need all the little extra purrs I can get from you. Oh god, come on. Front right is still very much asleep. We got a little bit extra scrub in there, might help. And there. Yeah, put a bit more load through it. What we got? Oh, it's still very slow for a first lap.
3.51.
Time's looking a little bit slower in this lobby, to be honest. Maybe we might do okay. Depends if we get killed or not. There's always a question. Much better. Much worse. Which guy? Dobre. Which one's Dobre? Maybe man just really likes Monza. I was like, hey, this track looks like a shoe, I dig it. And maybe he's just a full-on sweat. There's also that. Right, one last one after this one. Finish strong. Would have been better if I didn't go wide. Back inside the top 10. Right behind Mr. Lexus. Oh, Lexus friend. Oh, so much time. Oodles of time. Alright, can we get into the 41s? We're not going to be challenging pole anywhere near, but if we can get a 41 quality, I'll be happy with that. Oh, beautiful. Look at all that delta. Oh, touch the curb. Not good. Never mind. Bye bye, Delta. Hey, 41.8. We'll take that. Oh, look, it's Soska Piastri behind me. Oh, Simone Piastri. Okay. Right. All of the fuel, please. Ah, stop. You're going to make me blush. It takes a while, but you know, it's all about those Lesbos. A lot of lap time in those Lesbos. Right, while I wait for that to finish up, I'm just going to go for a pish. BRB. Oh, if I can get out of this fucking thing. Oh.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
No, wait, don't start without me. I'm back. I'm back. Stop. Wait. Hold. Hold, bitter. Start. There we go. Where do we end up? Hey, we started the top side P10. Hey. Oh, right, well, I can't wait to get taken out T1. Right, guys, how many people do we think are going to make it through through T1, 2, and 3. How many incidents do you think we're going to find?
Nothing, just an incident.
How many of them do you think we're going to have? And how many LMP3s are we going to have dead on the side of the road? Six dead. Okay. See that? No, that was. Oh yeah, no. It was. Did I claim 4 on the opening lap? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was 4. Yeah. Okay, so Cooley's re-upping with 4. We got SW with 6. I'm probably going to go. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of him in front of us. Overall, I think this lobby strikes me as one where there's probably going to be up to maybe 7. I think these LMP3s could be absolutely suicidal. Right, hold on to your butts. Likes the subs for horsepowers. Let's wave as the BMWs as they go by. Aided by the fact I hit the pit limiter. Not pit limiter, rev limiter. Oh god, we're on the outside for the Curva Grande. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so fucking dead. I am so unbelievable. Oh, thank god the Aston Martin backed out. You are. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It was. Okay. Right. Who had everyone? Did anyone have everyone in the pool? Anyone vote for everyone? Like the entire field, all of the above. Yeah, I know I've not got a wing. Are you flashing me because someone Mate, I braked because carnage happened in front of me. I don't know if that's a courtesy flash saying I have no wing. I know I have no wing. I can read. I can read the display. Right, well, annoyingly, that means we're going to have a 2 pit stop race because I can't pit and go to the end. I don't... We're going to have to watch the replay on that one because that is legitimately the worst accident that I've ever seen in LMU. How are my tyres? Do we have flat spots on them? Right, stay out of the way because we've got no wing. Oh, no. So we got no wing and we got and a puncture and broken left suspension. That was just, I mean, that was something else there. That level of carnage does go full circle and it's just fucking funny, right? Like, there's getting annoyed at LMU because like it's me and 2 other people get involved in an incident every fucking race. Then there is that fucking absolute shit show.
Lap 2, 35.56.
Right, what is the point of staying on this tyre at this point? Like, what is the point? Or does it mean it's flash heated? I mean, there's like a 5% difference in performance. It doesn't make a difference at this point, does it? I mean, we're going to be one of the last of the runners because everyone from P17 has DNF'd. So... Well, TY for the short. Stream loved that clusterfuck of a start as well. Dear. I mean, there's one other person who is still a minute behind me that's actually in the race right now. It all depends on who's got how much damage. So, let's have a look. I am Plat 3, mate. I am apparently the safest driver rating you can be in this game, and so are most of the lobby. Yet that still happened. Which is why my patience for this game is waning. So we're near a lap behind everyone else. And we're now on stone cold tyres because I changed them. So let's just... These are scrubbed as well. So they should come up to temperature a bit quicker. You're right, Jeff. You've missed the absolute fucking hilarity, mate. I recommend rewinding the stream about 2 minutes and watching probably the worst T1 I've ever seen. It depends on the lobby in iRacing. The problem you have with the main problem I have with iRacing, the reason I don't do it, is you can end up in incidents that aren't even incidents because the netcode is so fucking shit. And I refuse to play a game with that bad a netcode. Like there are some lobbies that are great in iRacing. That I've had lobbies which are absolute fusterclucks. But the main difference to iRacing versus a lot of other ones is there's no... iRacing has so many fake accidents because of their piss poor netcode that to me is unacceptable for the amount of money you spend on that game. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I don't spend more time in that game, is because I can this. I get annoyed at the driving standards in this game sometimes. This one is just fucking funny because the entire GT3 crowd just ate shit, and that's just fucking hilarious.
That time was a 3:32.
I can't stand getting taken out by something that didn't happen. It's just not in me to allow that to be acceptable, especially for, say, how much money iRacing make and how much it costs me to be on that service, just with what I pay in terms of licensing for ones and zeros that look like a car and look like a track, and access to the servers. I'll go on it every now and again, but I'm never on it for very long. The tire model for what I want to race with, like tin top stuff, is just piss poor. There's no playing about with the car on the limit at all. There's not a lot of it on this, to be fair. There is very much a very fine limit, a very fine line in terms of the limit. But the main thing with LMU is you can get into another race relatively quickly, that if you have an annoying fucking race, it's not actually that long until you can sort of dust off and go again. I find the cooldown on iRacing stuff, because it's hourly if you want to do like GT3 stuff, if you get binned in the first 5 minutes of that race, you've still got 40 minutes to wait until the next one. So yeah, it's the main thing I would do in iRacing is I will probably play it for the events and some things that look quite interesting. Other than that, I don't give a shit about my iRacing. I don't play it. I'm not going to play it enough to get good at it. I don't think deserves my time. I feel like it mugs off people. It does not respect your time, and I don't like games that don't respect my time because I don't have a lot of it. Right, well, I mean, we're probably in for a bit of a longer race because we're 45 seconds off. I think we are basically the first of the runners that were affected by T1 massively and required a pit stop, like lost wing, that sort of thing. So before LMU, it was I dabbled with a bit of iRacing. I did that race from every now and again on its before its upload. I did Forza Motorsport. It probably would have been. I mean, yeah, it was Forza mostly. I think I was playing at that point. But that's just because I was homeless. Like, I grew up playing Forza Motorsport, so I have like it's in my blinkers. I'm fully willing to admit that I gave that game way more chances than it deserved. But it was it was fine. It wasn't great, but it was fine. And the best thing about it was the community we had around it was pretty strong at the time. Dan, to me, a lot of things suck in ACC. Like the game itself, in my brain, is fundamentally flawed. I cannot get a grip on what those cars are doing. They act really weirdly for me. I have no sense of like where I am in terms of limited grip, so they just snap on me without even like I can't feel them slipping out and stuff. It's I've given it hundreds of hours of my time and I still don't understand it. Something is fundamentally broken. Like right now, it would if I'm not on LMU, it's Race Room for me. Race Room is the sim right now because it's not as sweaty as LMU has become. There are people who fuck up in it, but in general the community is pretty strong. It's quite tight knit at the moment, so you get to know names pretty quickly. You get to know the quick guys. You get to know the guys to kind of avoid. It's in terms of actual sim feel, it's got the best feel in terms of like what to expect from the car. Like I feel like for me it's the closest to like second nature. Like you don't the main thing with it, like the suspension modelling is good. The base tunes for the cars out of the box are good. You don't really need to fettle too much. There is still time to find in the setups like there is everything, but they are pretty solid out of the box. They don't do anything weird. The tyre model is very gradual. Like you can very much play with a car on the limit and then over the limit and not really get punished for it too badly. It's very easy to grip comes back very quick. You don't get punished by oversteering out of a corner like you do in iRacing, where you end up like overheating the rears and paying for it for the next 5-6 corners with like little to no grip. Or like LMU, where it just you find the level of grip and then it just goes gone. You know, it's they've got a lot of interesting cars on it. Super Tourers in there, I think, are probably the best cars in any sim right now. They are just so much fun to play with, and there's nothing better than a well set up front wheel drive touring car for me. They're way better than TCRs. The TCRs, not that the ones in Race Room are bad, but the TCR class of car is just not very fun. They are incredibly understeery and not very dynamic to play with. Race Room has the best version of them, so if you want touring car fun, they are the best version. They're way better than iRacing's one, and the tyres aren't dumb. But of all the touring cars that you can play with, the Super Tourers are just leagues above. They're so much fun. And the GT3 cars drive like GT3s. Traction control there is there to help you. It's not going to do something weird with you. It's not too intrusive. It's not intrusive enough. People need to remember, like, GT3s are not difficult to drive, right? You should be able to drive a GT3 car to like 95% of its ultimate pace without too much difficulty. The skill comes in that last little 5%, But they are cars that are designed to be driven by people who want to cosplay a racing driver for an afternoon, along with a real driver to help carry them. Like, that's what they're designed to do. Oh yes, Jack, no, when I said it was everyone, I mean like the entire field was involved with it, pretty much. It was quite unbelievable. It should make a very good short. Oh god, we got an LMP terrorist coming. Yeah, don't fucking flash at me. Just go past. The track is 1,000 meters wide. Literally no reason to flash me. I'm just taking my line. Fucking dentist. Oh, yeah, another track down that I do miss not racing very often is Zolder. I fucking love Zolder. Very difficult to race on, much like Brad's Hatch, but I fucking love Zolder. Such a fun track. Holy shitballs, we got purple first sector. Thanks to the suck from Mr. Dentist in front. Turned in too early. No, Mr. Dentist, come back. I want the suck. Oh, I'm on for a storm over that. Right. Need to start with a look at this.
Lap 141.7.
41.7, take that. Well, we're in a very lonely 11th. We are 45 seconds behind P10 and 32 seconds ahead of P12. I'm so lonely. I've got nobody. I was riding the throttle through most of that corner. Dee 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 dee. A little bit of a track cut there. What's a track cut between friends though? Dee 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 dee.
Lap 142.23.
And that guy's so far ahead in the pit lane that he's in the pit lane right now, and still I've only just unlapped myself from him. That's how far behind we are. Insane. Pre-frag. Well, you're not going to be alongside me in the Scary, so don't care. Oh god, this guy's going to be trying to dive under the brakes, isn't he? Give me your sock!
Lap 142.27.
Got 3 laps. With 6 to go. No, 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 no. That was bad. That's better. Oh, it's a shame that big crash didn't happen on like lap 4 where you could have got away without pitting. That was horrible. Oh, let me tell you, that's even worse.
Lap 142.44.
Yeah, I don't do the LMP stuff, to be honest. I'm a man of a simple brain, and they're too quick for me. I can't keep up with like sort of the speed that you have to make decisions and that thing. So I stick with my GT3s. I'm generally an enjoyer of the slower, crustier shit. Touring cars is where I sort of would prefer to spend my time. But yeah, I know the LMP2s. There'll be a fair bit difference from any sort of GT3s, especially ACC GT3s. As I say, those ones I particularly don't get on with very well. Alright. No fun. No penalties. Just about 24 odd. Yeah, I want to try and do some of the 24s next year. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but let's say iRacing for me would mainly be if I'm trying to do the special event stuff. That's the only thing that really interests me massively with that game. Right, pit next lap.
Lap 142.13.
Yeah, it says 40% fuel. We need 4 laps of fuel, so that'll be fine. We'll put an extra lap in just to be on the safe side. Because it says it's 16.9, so that could be 17. Oh god, come on. totally missed the camber for Lesbo 1 there, and was stuck on the outside. I was looking in. We might be able to jump P13 still. Yeah, I mean the MX5 is great. It's great fun to drive in iRacing. The M2 is weird. It just does weird stuff. That car. Right, 40% fuel.
Time 1:47.72.
Yeah. Okay, well, we wasted a bit of time there, no mod. Depends, see where we come out in terms of Fujiara is our main competitor right now. I think we should come out ahead. Depends how much time we lose on the way down to T1 as well. I mean, to be fair, if we, after all that giant shunt, having to pit and rebuild half the fucking car, we only lose 2 positions, I'm pretty happy with that after that lap 1. Not gonna lie. We put way more fuel in than we need. We only need 4 laps, we put 6 in. But I can't math on the fly. I panicked and started cranking it up a bit more. It's like, oh no, we need more fuel. I mean, it only been a couple of seconds, and that's really not going to make a difference on the end of the day, is it? So it's not like we're a couple of seconds off of Tomchik. So, oh, I just noticed though, it's Tomchik. It's one of the Tomchik brothers, in not in the Mercedes this time. So the Tomchik brothers, we were racing in the Fuji 6 hours, and we couldn't figure out because there's 2 of them. I'm like, this Tomchik guy's been in the car a long fucking time. I'm like, we're pretty sure there's 2 of them, but we're not 100%. And yeah, there was 2. So we got one of them here. We got 5 minutes to make up 38 seconds. Tall order. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it. I mean, he might have a mega moment, you never know, but I don't think we'll do it on pace alone. I think it will require some kind of external source. Tyres, hold on. Thank you.
That time was a 2:26.77.
That's that. Tomchik's pulled his finger out of it now. Oh, alright, well, one final round of shilling, I guess. If you guys wouldn't mind tapping that like button for me. I can see we've got 40 people in currently and 14 likes. So, yeah, a little bit lacking there. If we could give that a little tickle. I know a lot of the people who end up here are probably people who are asleep, and YouTube goes, "Hey, you'll probably like this," and then I'm just talking inanely, either in their ear or on their TV, while they rest peacefully. But if that isn't the case with you, and you are actually conscious and here out of choice, the tickling the like button will really help, because it does mean that YouTube goes, "Hey, people have." Not only do they actually like watching it because they sat around and watched it for a long time, they actually went to the effort of clicking that little button. That means they must really like it. So let's give more people a chance to have a look at it. Like, see, we've had a subscribble come through as well. We're up to 1724. Thank you very much for whoever that was. If you are here, it didn't pop as yet. Hopefully it will pop shortly, because you do get a little notification come up on screen as a thank you. But it is greatly appreciated. Especially as all I do is generally chat shit and complain to people. So you are witnessing effectively me slipping into further levels of delirium in the early hours of the morning. Nope. 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 That was not it. We're 10 seconds away from being lapped to a P8.
142.66.
Fujiwara is, oh, you are a LMP mod. Pish. There's me hoping that I'll have a friend to play with. I don't. We might actually have to lift coming into T2 here. Just to make sure we don't end up doing too much. Oh, this is going to be a fun little battle to watch with these LMP dentists. Joining in their extracurriculars off track there. No, we got a warning. Damn. First warning of the evening. Oh, pink dentist passes black and red dentist. This other dentist is having a bit of a struggle. Fuck me. That was mildly poopy in the pants. That was a bit spoopy. That might have spooked my pants a little bit there. Right, pulling away from Fujiwara behind. Tomczyk is about as far as Tomczyk has been this entire stint, so nothing much to read into that. We're gonna steal this a little bit. This suck here. All he says as we understeer off wildly. We'll do a little lift because they tend to break a lot earlier. These LMP3s. Kind of worked. One more by the looks of it. Once more difference. We actually kind of got the laps bang on. Only one lap extra. Oh, tyres are not holding on. Oh dear. Right, final lap. Let's try not to die, I guess. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, still got one to go yet. We're not. Don't count my chickens just yet. But yeah, look at the guy in front of us, OSW. It's Tomczyk of Fuji's 6-hour fame. I'm not sure which one. I don't know if it's the quick one or slow one. I hope it's the quick one because he's ahead of me. Oh, is there a dead? There is a dead. A couple of dentists coming together. Yeah, one of the brothers 5. You got it. Goddard says great race. He clearly was not involved in T1. Oh, he was an LMP, that's why I wasn't involved in it. Oh, not quite top 10, but we'll take it. Oh dear. Right. Let's go and look at the bits that we all want to see. What in the shit happened? Okay, well, I mean, right, I can see a dentist right here. Let me just get my mush out of the way, hang on. I can see a dentist right here. This usually is a telltale sign. You've got two dentists. Right? This is usually a worrying sign. Try and find a name somewhere in the carnage, shall we? So Bolt was leading going into it, I believe. So let's yeah, in the old Jimmy Bribant livery. So let's see what he has to say about himself here. So we've got people going in 2x2. Oh, okay, he's just driven in the back of. Fucking LMU's replay sucks so much. So is that flash of brakes? I see it is a flash of brakes. So he gets a flash of brakes because, okay, we've got a rejoin of champions. All right, the thick plottons. No, not you. No, who are you over there? Which one are you? Who's the helmet rejoining from the bleachers? Is it this guy? Are you the helmet? You are the helmet. How did you end up over here? Oh, right, you did the whole, I forgot the track goes thin. So are you 3 wide at this point? I mean, this is the longest fucking accident if it started here. Oh, we're 4 wide. Wow. There is some real dentist energy going on here. Four fucking wide. Okay. Right. Right, so our guy is just chilling on the line. It does squeeze a little bit here. So does he get caught out by that? Right, okay. Right. No, the thick plotton's even further. So is Mr. Pinker though? So, no, okay, right, so it's the... Basically, all of them end up just on the same part of the track at the same time. Like, here you want to be using all the track. Like, you are drifting right here. So it's still happening, it's still happening. And then everything calms down. Right, yeah, so you're here, but then you do end up moving over. So you do put an unnecessary squeeze on that guy, which because this guy has to move over, well, doesn't have to move over, but does move over to give this guy space. You go into you, which then sends you into you, which sends you going across the front into these guys, which then sends this guy off. He has a kind of nothing burger with an accident. He's quite lucky with that. Never mind, he did have quite a big burger with that. Rejoins like a champion, but honestly, I don't think there's much you could do with that. Let's check his brake trace. Any signs of brakes? A little bit of brake. No, just trying to style it out. No brakes. Okay, no, he was a helmet. You won. Nicely done, Alex. Well done, mate. We had the biggest incident I've ever seen. We had the biggest accident we've ever fucking seen. So this guy just decides no brakes is probably the way forward. Alright, fine. I have to actually load. The server's actually closed now. So bear with while we reload the replay. Oh, we were we? Okay. Yeah, that was... I mean, I got caught up in it. There's not much we could do about it. Right, while we're putting it here, I feel left out now that I'm not on the screen. You know, I'm gonna bring myself back. There we go. Come on, LMU. I believe. I believe. Were you GT3, were you, mate? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll have a look at it. I just want to see what's going on with this LMP, because this is the chain of events that caused it all. Alright. Let's just get down to 2. So while there is all this shit going on with the LMPs, the BMWs decide to have their own fucking accident for a start. Oh, okay. So he brakes because he sees all of this shit happening. And then, fuck me. That was just, wow. That's a pirouette it is. We go to... Hey, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Right, where are we? Where are we with the whole shithousery? That all happens behind us. Okay, cool. Right, so we won. We'll go back a bit. I feel like this... The dented nose makes me think we're invested. Oh, okay. We're. Is this the middle? No, this is later on. What have we got? I should have a nose scoop anyway. Right, here we go. Right, so these are the guys who are invested in it. Okay. Okay, so LMP's doing LMP things. Notice here how he's has absolutely no brakes going on at all the way through this, even after driving into the wall. Right, we're now heading straight back onto the track. Yes, it's not technically the racing line, but it's Monza, the entire fucking thing is a racing line. You can take it pretty much flat out. No brakes on the rejoin. Fires himself into that LMP, which then starts a massive chain reaction once again. Because not with them actually colliding with anyone, but with the fact that where's he gone? Bolt here has to dab the brakes. A little bit of dab of the brakes there. Catches the other BMW out because he can't really see what's going on because his view is just full of the back of Bolt. So this is this guy's view, right? He thinks we're going hunky dory, it's fine, and then he bashes him out like, oh shit, everything's all happening, and then I'm assuming he slows down to be kind, because he shouldn't have. Yeah, look, okay, right. So that actually exacerbates the situation as well. So because he actually, like, so he hits him here, and then I feel like his conscience kicks in, and he then like decides to pull over and brake to give this guy the position back afterwards, maybe, and then he's just collected and sent into the Shadow Realm with basically everyone else in the lobby. And yeah, so I think that's maybe what happened there. Yeah, like on the way down to T1 when everyone's doing 160 mile an hour, it's not the time to just put your brake light. Okay, cool. Don't bring it up. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. That's quite an easy run there. Is that you by any chance, mate? Yeah. So I can understand how you got the win. Yeah. Everything just sort of parts like the Red Sea, and then all absolute carnage happens in your rearview mirror. And you are literally the only person in the entire lobby who was not involved in something in that corner. You jammy fuck. When things just go right, you know. Right, so these guys are going to see it just sort of unfold, and then yeah, it's just all people passengers at that point. There's nothing you can do. No, there's nothing anyone can do as soon as like the first 2 or 3 cars start losing it. It's just one of those things of it was an absolute fuster. Just yep, the rest of it was just an absolute fustercluck. There's just not much anyone can do at that point. It got to basically the accident got to critical mass where it just was going to continue to happen regardless. Yeast. Well, that was a thing, wasn't it? What's the time? 20 past 1. Well, feel free to head on over to Twitch and clip it if you want, mate. It's all over there on VOD and stuff. It's not on YouTube, doesn't allow you to do clips and stuff. I might try and do it tomorrow if I can, but yeah, well, it's now approaching 1:30. We've been fucking around with that post-race analysis for about half an hour. So we've actually missed the start of the next one on that one. So let's switch over to that one. We're probably going to call it there. So thank everyone for hanging out with me this evening. I do appreciate every single one of you. If you could tickle the like button on your way out, subscribe if you're new over on YouTube as well, follow on Twitch would be amazing. We'll be back tomorrow, probably doing race room if I'm being honest, because I'm not feeling LMU this week. It's a bit too much for a try-hardy sweatfest, and yeah, I'm not about that. But thank you everyone for watching. As I say, tickle the buttons on your way out, and we'll be back tomorrow, same back time, same back channel. And yeah, if you want to watch some race room stuff, come say hi. But have a good evening, and I will catch you guys later.